Hey everybody, my name is Brett Axler, and this is the website I built for Replic's 10th birthday. So this is an idea that I've been thinking of for a while. Really brief history. I started designing websites probably like 20 years ago when I was in grade school using, basic HTML, and never in a million years would I think that we'd be here where I'd be typing a prompt in and spitting out a what turned out to be almost a 60-page website, fully functioning website in about 18 hours. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little tired now, but still motivated to keep working some of the kinks out here. So this is Money Scale. And Money Scale, my goal is that I love anybody who knows me. I love financial education. I grew up luckily with my parents teaching me a lot about finance and investing. My grandparents were really into that as well, and I just have a passion for sharing it with others, and it almost makes me sad when other people don't have. There's a lot of people that don't grow up in that type of environment, and people also just don't have access to financial education. So this website is 100% free. There's no paywalls. There's like nothing else built in. We're not trying to sell anything. My goal here is simply I want to make financial education fun and accessible. So that's what I built here. So this is Money Scale. I started it at 6 a.m. this morning. So yeah, I mean it's been less than 18 hours. So and it's fully functioning at this point. I'm really just working out a couple kinks in some of the calculations with some creep on the 2026 numbers. But basically, it starts off with a hero here. Where does your paycheck really go? And you can put in, whatever salary you want to put in and put whatever state you want to put in, and it's all responsive, and it will go through and actually show you all of your effective tax rates, the money being taken out, and a whole bunch of other details. But then from there, it'll open up a suite of calculators. So you might be saying, well, you can find calculators on any other website. Yes, but our calculators are more fun. We also have a lot of financial education built in. So all of our calculators are what you would expect, fully responsive. They're all back tested at this point. And we have all of the sources down at the bottom here that call out exactly where our numbers are coming from. And I've also tied into a handful of APIs to ensure that they're ever updating, as well as I have warning symbols if anything gets out of date. And it'll warn me and also warn the site saying, FYI, this data is from dot, dot, dot date. And you'll even see that here with some of these, the 0.45%. I don't know if you heard that bing in the background, but I still have like 10 agents running at the same time right now, still continuing to add to this website. So a couple other quick things I want to call out, trying to stick to the time limit here, is I have all, other than calculators, we have a whole lessons section. So everything from budgeting lessons, and legitimately it's just step-by-step lessons that you can walk through on how to budget, and they have quizzes built in. I even went in and did like a kids and teens section, and it's much more like activity like. The pig here, we got to work on that. That's probably something I'll do after I record this video. We gotta work on some of the graphics. But the nice thing is, what I did was for the kids sections was I figured that parents probably don't want their kids sitting online on some random website. So what I did was I created PDF downloads, and the PDF downloads are fully, could just be printed out and be done for kids, by hand paper. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. This was a lot of fun. So thank you, Replit, for putting this together, this day together. It's been a ton of fun to go completely ham on running 4 to 10 agents at the exact same time and not being remotely worried about racking up the costs. That's been my only feedback on Replit from day one. Is I just feel like I rack up costs every time. I've built like 6 sites on Replit at this point, and I'm constantly racking the costs up. But it's worth it. I mean, where else can you build something like this in a single day? It's really, really cool stuff. So again, yeah, my name is Brett Axler. It's been a lot of fun to build this, and big shout out to everybody who's been up for a heck of a lot of hours on the Replit side, managing a ridiculous ton of traffic. I can only imagine how tired you all are. So props to you all, and thanks again.